In the journey of life, success is rarely instant. It requires patience to endure challenges and perseverance to keep moving forward despite obstacles. Whether it's a student working toward academic excellence, an artist perfecting their craft, or a farmer waiting for the harvest, the combination of patience and perseverance shapes the path to achievement. Today's story will uncover and teach you powerful lessons along the way. We'll also learn some new words to enhance our English skills, so stay us till the end. I promise this video will be worth your time. The Restless Boy. In the peaceful village of Sundarpur, where golden fields stretched to the horizon and the rivers flowed like silver ribbons, lived a young boy named Arav. Unlike the other children in the village, Arav was known for his impatience. He wanted everything quickly. If he started a project and didn't see immediate results, he would abandon it. His mother, Mira, often reminded him, "Good things take time, my son. Patience and perseverance are the keys to success." But Arav would sigh and dismiss her words. He wanted to see results immediately. One day, Arav saw his neighbor, an elderly man named Guruji, tending to a lush, vibrant garden. The sight fascinated him. Flowers of all colors bloomed, butterflies danced in the air, and the scent of fresh jasmine filled the space. "How did you grow such a beautiful garden, Guruji?" Arav asked eagerly. Guruji smiled, "With patience and persistence. Would you like to grow one?" "Yes, but I want it to bloom quickly," Arav replied. Guruji chuckled. "Gardening is like life. It takes time and effort. But if you're willing to learn, I will guide you." Arav hesitated but agreed. He was curious to see if he could make something grow. Planting the seeds. The next morning, Arav arrived at Guruji's home, excited and ready. Guruji handed him a handful of seeds. "These will grow into beautiful flowers, but only if you care for them properly." Arav eagerly dug small holes and placed the seeds into the soil. He covered them carefully and looked up at Guruji. "Now what?" "Now you water them daily, ensure they get enough sunlight, and protect them from weeds and pests," Guruji instructed. Arav nodded and went home, feeling satisfied. The next morning, he rushed back to see if the seeds had sprouted. But the soil looked the same. "Nothing is happening," he complained. Guruji smiled. "It has only been a day, Arav. You must be patient. Keep watering them and wait." Day after day, Arav tended to the soil, but when a week passed and nothing grew, he grew frustrated. "Maybe I planted bad seeds," he muttered. Guruji shook his head. "The seeds are fine, but they need time. Some things cannot be rushed." Arav sighed but decided to keep trying. Facing obstacles. One morning, Arav noticed something different. Tiny green sprouts were pushing through the soil. His heart filled with joy. He ran to Guruji. "It's growing." Guruji nodded. "Yes, because you were patient. But the work isn't over. Now you must protect the plants from weeds, insects, and harsh weather." Arav worked diligently, pulling out weeds and gently brushing insects away. However, after a few days, a strong storm hit the village. Heavy rain and wind battered the young plants. When the storm passed, Arav saw some of his plants had bent, and a few were destroyed. Tears welled in his eyes. "All my hard work is ruined." Guruji placed a reassuring hand on his shoulder. "Not all. Some plants survived, didn't they? Nature tests us, but those who persevere always succeed. If you give up now, you'll never see the flowers bloom." Determined, Arav continued tending to the remaining plants, protecting them from pests and ensuring they got enough sunlight. The first bloom weeks turned into months. The plants grew taller, their leaves spreading wide. Then one morning, as Arav walked into the garden, he saw it. A bright yellow flower had bloomed. His heart swelled with pride. He ran to Guruji. "Look, it finally happened." Guruji smiled. "Yes, because you didn't give up. This is the reward for your patience and perseverance." Soon more flowers bloomed, red, pink, white, and orange. Arav's garden was now alive with colors and butterflies. He realized how much he had learned, not just about gardening, but about life. A lesson shared. Arav's mother saw the change in him. He was no longer the impatient boy who gave up easily. He had become patient, hardworking, and persistent. One day, a younger boy from the village asked Arav, "How did you grow such a beautiful garden?" Arav smiled, remembering how he had once asked Guruji the same question. He handed the boy a few seeds and said, "With patience and perseverance, you can grow anything." Moral of the story: patience is the key to success. Great things take time to grow. Perseverance leads to achievement. Obstacles will come, but only those who persist will see results. Hard work always pays off. Every effort, no matter how small, contributes to the final success.